What's up, everybody? Gonna do. I got like six M&Ms. Some finds. Figured I'd show them to you guys. I got a few minutes free. First, I've got Alexander Harvey's Precious Child. It's 1976 on Buddha Records. Really good. He's a songwriter. And he wrote Reuben James. He also wrote Delta Dawn. This one's pretty good, pretty funky little album. Panama Red plays in it. Pretty good album. Really enjoyed it. I'm still listening to the last couple songs, but it's really good. Next, I got Delia Bell and Bill Grant, bluegrass record on Rounder. Autographed by them. This album cover is horrible, but this album is very, very good. There's a song in here called Jack and Lucy about a man and woman that have been in love over 50 years. Great song, beautiful song. If you ever see this, grab this album. So good. I was surprised at how good this album was. And bluegrass. Del McCoury and Jerry McCoury and a few others playing this. Really good. Next, I went and saw Marty Stewart this weekend, and this 15-year-old kid, Wine Ellis, opened up for him. He signed it here. Sorry, it's a heavy. It's like a triple fold here. This kid's like a mandolin, prodigy, like Marty Stewart was when he was a kid, Beautiful. This album is just music, no singing. They sang at the show, but beautiful album. It's on, there's a song called Blue Smoke on here, and it's called Blue Smoke Vinyl. Really good. If you're into like newgrass, I think you'd really enjoy this album. Really good. Beautiful album. And the kid's gonna get better and better. See? Next, we got Ken Baker and Josh Graves. It's a bluegrass album. Bucktown. It's in between like old timey and bluegrass. Dobro and guitar. It's on the Puritan label. Really good guitar playing. A little singing in it, but very good, like if you want a chill album. Glad I picked that up. Really good. Next, from the Hetty Wax Fiends 49 Winchesters that I just got. This is 3. This is my favorite 49 Winchester album. It's on a red vinyl. This has Raleigh on it and Everlasting Lover. This album, if you haven't heard this album, check this out. This is one of my favorite albums of the last 6 years. Just love it. If you're a friend of like Chris Stapleton, that guy, Isaac, the lead singer, has a bluesy country voice. Very good. Love that album. Love it. Then I found this last weekend. New Dimensions of Banjo and Bluegrass. I bought it. It has Eric Weisberg and Marshall Brickman and company, but I bought it because Clarence White plays guitar on it. Apparently, Headley from Not Another Bad Bearded Man Talking About Records told me that this album turned into the Deliverance soundtrack, and they just added dueling banjos on it. Thanks for that information. But I would have bought this anyways just because it's a Clarence White album. Just killer album. I'll buy anything with Clarence in it. And last of all, I went to a flea market and I bought a couple albums, and this was sticking out in there. And I've been looking for this album, Guy Clark's Old Friends, and it was just sitting there, and I couldn't believe it. And it's autographed. I mean, I couldn't. It says, "For Dave, thanks, Guy Clark, April 13th, 1989. This album is beautiful. I've been looking for something forever. And Guy Clark is my favorite. I mean, he's my favorite. So when I saw this, I freaked out. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta have it. And on the plastic that was on it, it said $50. And I mean, this album goes for $30 all day online anyway. So I was like, I'll probably pay it. Well, I just spent a bunch of money, and I was like, oh well. I was thinking to myself, I was looking at the money, and I'm like, oh, I only got $25 on me, talking to myself. And he goes, $25 is good. And I just passed him $25 and got it. This is like my new prized possession. It's going on my wall. I mean, to me, Guy is the greatest. I'm so happy about this, man. On Sugar Hill. I think I'm only looking for one more of his albums now. I'll probably look for another copy of this just because this one's going to go on the wall. But that's all I got for you. But it's some pretty good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Have a good day, guys. Hopefully get another video out this week. If not, have a great rest of the week.